I didn't like the fight because I knew Cody would come out. So I don't like the fight. About me, like, and then he had embarrassed me in front of this girl I liked, and she thought I was disgusting afterwards, and it just made me depressed, mad, and I just wanted to like.
What's up, Holmes? You pull out a gun and start shooting up the school.
I pulled out a sword and started shooting up the school. I pulled out a sword and shot up the school with a sword. Yeah. No, but actually, so in actuality, so he had embarrassed me in front of this girl that I liked a lot, bro. Like I wanted to have her as my wife, and somehow I don't remember how exactly, because after that moment, I had like everything had went black, and I was just in paradise. Like I didn't give Cody permission to like take over my body. He just took over. So he embarrassed me. He had did something, like he had did something right directly afterwards Cody came out. And my cousin, he knew like my cousin, I call him my friend, but he's my cousin, and like he knew that Cody had come out because I always tell him about Cody, and he never believed me. So he recorded me. So he recorded this fight. So so all I see, like I'm watching this video, like just after the fight happens, and I'm in the principal's office, and he gave me his phone like right before I got called to the principal's office, and I'm watching it in the principal's office, like right before I got in the principal's office. You have to wait in the office before the principal's office, and then they call you in. That's what I was watching the video, and I'm watching Cody fight because I've never actually seen Cody fight. I just knew every time Cody fought, he broke somebody. Like he like broke their arm, leg. He broke something. So I'm watching the video, and I just see like enraged. Like I just hear her saying, "Oh, you're disgusting," and I look at the dudes like with burn hatred in my eyes. Like I'm finna kill you, and I just like so when I turned into Cody, I put both of my hands behind my back, because I guess like when Cody comes out, I guess he puts both of his hands behind his back, and the dude and Cody's just like, I've had enough of your bullshit. You're not gonna mess with him any longer. And the dude's just like, and he swings at me. Like he looks at me like, the fuck? And he swings at me. He swings at Cody, and Cody like dodges it without like hesitation, like with his hands behind his back, still dodged. And like the dude just tries to wheel on Cody, like just like they're throwing punches. Cody just dodges them all like with ease, bro.
Like freaking Super Saiyan.
Like, literally, I'm saying, like, he can't touch it. So Cody says, "Now it's my turn." Out of nowhere, he looks at the dude, and the dude just looks back, like he got punched in the face. But Cody, like, it looks like Cody didn't even move. Like it looks like Cody didn't move at all. Like he didn't move, and the dude's just getting pushed back with like. Looks like invisible punches, like he's getting hit, but you can't see any punches. Like you can't see Cody move a muscle. Like he's just smiling, and then a teacher tries to break it up. Like out of nowhere, the teacher goes flying. Like literally gets like pushed. Like he got kicked in the stomach. Like the teacher, it was a male, and he was he was the gym teacher, and he got kicked, and the teacher got kicked. It looks like he got kicked in the stomach. It went flying, and just Cody just like you can't see that he's hitting him, but you know you have a strange feeling that Cody's actually hitting him, and just Cody has a smile on his face. And once the fight started at one side of the gym and moved to the other side of the gym. And by the time he was at the other side of the gym, he was unconscious. And Cody, like after the fights, he said, "He's weak. I was holding back my punches." So I guess that's why it took so many to take him down. So at the end, I'm like, hold up. He didn't touch him at all. Like he didn't even he just smiled with a devilish look, like he was gonna like he was dying, like he was killing him. And then
for some reason, every time I fight, I black out.
Yeah, I know.
After I fight a person, I black out.
I'm looking at it, and at the end I'm like, that's not regular. Like I don't think you should like, and and literally like I don't think I put my hands on him at all. So I'm like, hold on, let me rewind this. Let me slow motion it. Bro, literally, Cody was punching him so fast that you had to frame by frame motion it to see. I'm serious. Like I had to frame by frame. I put my cousin's phone in slow motion just to see my like alternate version punching this dude, bro. I was like, I'm gonna have to start fighting, bro.
Oh, I'd love to fight you just because of that.
And like, in all actuality,
if you say
like,
your punches are that fast, I'd love to meet him in person.
One time there was this there was this one dude, and he had the same sort of like body, like he was just like me, except he was an asshole without his alternate version. Like he was just an asshole, like all around asshole. So so one day he starts to bully me, and I swear when I tell you my cousin,
can you show real quick? Like, I gotta use the restroom.
You know how
I'll be back.
I have something weird.
What's up?
So, you know a Ouija board? After me and my friend played with it, somehow, like, in the middle of fights, I black out. There was this one time in the middle of a fight, I blacked out. And I don't know, I just remember me kicking the man in the side of his, like his hip. And then me blacking out, and then me just waking up on top of a guy. Ready to punch a man in his face. Just him with the freaking blood coming out of his nose. Ready to punch him in his face, and I got off of him. And then like later in the class, I like fell asleep because I have tired issues. Like I can't stay awake that well. And my cousin said I started scribbling something on my paper, and it just said NAR, because the way how you spell my name's MAR. MARKESE, and it's spelled MARKESE, NARKSE, and I don't know why it was spelled that way. And he said I just scribbled it, just full on grabbed it with a full fist and just scribbling on my paper, NAR, and then in the capitals, in between the NAR, it was dots, and then it scribbled, not actually real. And I don't know what that was, but after then, I always am scared. For some reason, I get a feeling that there's someone else here with me, and I am always scared. Like at this moment I'm talking to you right now, I feel like there's someone watching me right now.
Well, no, I do too.
For some reason,
every house that I go to is haunted. I'm 100%.
I could literally send you a picture of it right now. Yeah, frick, I don't have a phone. I lost my phone at Dave & Buster's. I might get my brother's girlfriend.
I'm just saying.
But it's literally like scribbled. It's weird. Like, you know in those scary movies, how there's like the scribbles and it looks like it's like just full on like scribbled and all like weird. In those horror movies, that's literally how it was scribbled. So from now on, I just feel like I'm like freaking hexed or something, like I'm possessed. And for some reason, I have a gold chain that my grandfather got me, that has like a cross on it, and and the same day I did that, I literally like took off the chain. Like my friend said, I took off the chain and gave it to him, because I still have on the chain right now as I'm talking to you. But he said during that fight, I took it off and gave it to him.
Yeah, that's not weird though. Like most of the time when people like fight, they take off their like earrings and chains and stuff. But still, that is weird.
My grandfather.
No matter what, if you have it, no matter what.
My grandfather gave it to me because my mom had her dad, who was my grandfather, died when she was young and gave him the chain, and she gave the chain to me, and I always wear that chain, and I never take it off. My mom, my cousin, my older brother's girlfriend knows I don't take off the chain, and my friend said I took off the chain and gave it to him to hold.
I'm back.
And then and then like after I was like on the ground, and my friend was trying to pull me off of him, and right when I gained consciousness while holding my fist, about to punch him in his face again, he like got up and just gave me the chain. And he said I was earlier refusing to take the chain back. And I don't understand that.
So let me get to like the dude that actually was a match for Cody.
And literally. Okay. Continue.
So look, listen. So this dude, his name was Eric. I remember this dude because he had the same thing as me, but he was just an asshole. Like, no matter what, he was just an asshole. Like, he just wanted to be an asshole. I guess it's because he knew how much power his alternate had, and he wanted to use it for evil. So he literally fucking like pissed me off to the point to where I was blood red hot. Like, you could see my veins popping out. And my cousin, like, I almost always have my cousin around, like, because he's like my best friend. So I always have him around, like, just like the first year I've ever gone with him out being near me. So if I get into any fights this year, he won't record. But last year, every fight that I got in, like every year before today, this year, he recorded every fight I had. So that like this fight, he recorded because he knew, yep, this shit gonna be popular. It's gonna get big hits on YouTube. Nah, he'd never put this shit on YouTube because it's kind of fucking weird. The government's gonna wanna like fucking watch me and shit. So he starts to record it, and I just get like, I don't like all of these times that it's happened, I black out while they're doing this shit that'll piss me off, or like at the end of what they're doing while they'll piss me off. Like, if it gets to the point.
Friend said I never swung a single kick. The only time he said I swung a single kick was before I took off my chain.
I don't know, like, I don't know martial arts. I don't know martial arts at all.
And he said I don't understand where this nigga gets this shit from. He said that I was literally grabbing him and hitting him. Like, he said we had grabbing, like, the guy was literally screaming just from how hard I was grabbing him. Just like, I grab people, because I have an immense grabbing strength, but it's not like to the point where you like scream. Like, you know when you like shake someone's hands, like, you know you do that thing where you shake people's hands and like you rub their bones?
Yeah.
What? He said I was doing that on his wrist, and it was hurting. And I don't even know how I could do that. Like,
So
grabbing him. And he said, and then when he threw punches and hit me in my face, and he just said I just stared him right in his face and put my hand on his face and slammed into the ground.
Alright, so listen, so.
And he said I was just like no consciousness, just full on rage, and I wasn't even thinking straight.
So, the thing is, so back to what I was saying. I'm pretty sure every time like that Cody comes out, this is when it has to deal with the girl. So if you like fuck up bad enough, it's usually because of a girl. So this one day, this dude knew I liked the girl, like this one girl, and he didn't like her. He fucking hated her guts, but she liked him, and he fucking hated my guts too. So he was like, yeah, I'm finna fuck with this nigga. So he starts to date this girl. And he literally starts to brag about it every day, but only to me. He walks up to me every day in the middle of class like, hey bro, did you see my girlfriend? She's so cute, right? I was like, bro, like, you just started dating her and you hated her for like months. So he's like, yeah, you just mad because you can't get none. That's why tonight I'm gonna get some. And when he said that, when I tell you, he said tonight I'm gonna get some, like I was like I blanked out. My cousin said all he could see was me rushing like was literally Cody saying like literally with that evil last laugh like and like he was like, and Cody, I don't know where he learns this shit from, but he knows literally fucking almost every martial arts move in fucking history. I'm serious. That nigga fucking knows jujitsu, knows that Bruce Lee shit, knows
It's called Kung
Chuck
Fu.
Norris. No, I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee created his
Bruce
own.
Lee,
Bruce Lee,
he mastered Kung Fu.
Yeah, he
And
made
he
his own.
added to it. No, he never
No,
made
he
his
made
own
his own.
martial.
Yes, he did.
The
Yeah,
only he made his own move.
No.
It's called the 1-inch punch. He never made his own martial
No,
arts.
I'm finished. No, he made his own. Let me see. I'm gonna search this shit. Oh my, I don't got the internet. But I'm 100% sure Bruce Lee made it his own move. I mean, his own karate. I'm more. No, I know somebody created their own martial arts. Who was it? That's besides the point. But Cody, I don't know. Like he's just like a. So Cody. He was like, oh, okay, that's, oh, yeah, you didn't touch him. He just started backing up. And that teacher, I think he has issues. That's literally what the teacher said. I mean, the principal said. He was like, to go along with that act, he's fired. And then, so, like, so that's what happened. Like, the principal couldn't blame me. Like, I did nothing. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Alright, I gotta go sleep.
Oh, come on. And my friend said while I was fighting the guy, I was like speaking some gibberish, not even English, like I was just saying something. Like he didn't say I was saying English, like he just said he heard some gibberish, like he mumbling well. Like
This gave me a heart attack because your mic is it made when you said and when you said it said
what?
I don't know. That's spooky. But alright, back to what I was saying. Wait, what?
What? I don't even know.
Why
Wait,
did
Jack, what do you
about Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah.
Why did they make a movie about Full Metal Alchemist? Why?
Wait, I said I don't remember saying that.
Like no, like your mic it cut out and said
It did?
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Weird things happen. When I was a child, one of these times, this is the most unremarkable things that happened to me. I will always remember it. One time I was sleeping, I got up at my room. I have like a little car bed, what now my little brother sleeps in, and I just remember my door just slowly creaking open and closing back. And it did it 2 times until I heard like something just say. It just said something. I don't even remember clearly what it said.
Something. So
I think it said like I heard something say like I'll always be there for you, and I just like hid under my covers. Like I was too shook to even like get up and run. I just hid under my covers, and then somehow I just fell back asleep.
So back to what I was saying. It was a bit too loud. Cause this shit makes me feel good about how strong I am when I get older. If somebody tries to fight with me, I know I have a darker side to stop.
And when I played the Ouija board, it literally spelled NAR. It only spelled NAR. Not MAR, NAR.
What does that mean? an AR is not real. So you didn't think of like researching it, like what the fuck is this? But I mean,
No,
like
I researched NAR and like nothing came up, nothing paranormal.
I didn't think about researching my
Nothing paranormal came up. Literally nothing came. Like it was just like I don't know, like a Facebook thing came up. It was just some white guy, nothing, and yeah, and like and it literally spelled out, remember me, I was always there for you. And I'm just like, wait, what?
What's spelled out?
It like on Ouija boards when you move it around, it like spells out words sometimes.
Oh yeah. So listen, so that's what I was saying. So the dude, he has the like same like nobody knows this except like my friends. I haven't even told my parents that I have this like I guess ability to call him or something. So he
But the thing that still,
hold up. I was haunted by a ghost too, but that was when I was younger. Like it stopped when I turned around 5.
It says
when I turned around 5, that's when Cody appeared.
It said I was always there for you. Remember me. It said remember me. I was always there for you.
First off, you were retarded for playing the Ouija board. Second off,
yeah, me and my friend, we just wanted to do something scary for his YouTube video. But as soon as it said that, my friend literally cropped that out of the video. He's like, nah. I told him, nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, you better delete that. It said, remember me, I was always there for you. And it's spelled N-A-R. Not actually, and then literally, like, when I turned around 12, and literally after the fight and during class, I scribbled on the paper N-A-R-K-E-S-E, and then it said, not actually real.
How
under it, in brackets. I'm about 13. Turning 14 June 30th.
Hey, so listen, so back to what I was saying. So this dude, he has the same disorder as me. So what happens is, Cody just comes out and he walks up on him like he did with the other guy, but the other dude knew exactly what happened. What? But the other dude knew exactly what was happening, but he didn't know I had the same results. So as I looked at him, the same thing just happened again. Just your mic just bugged out. It said,
what? They did it. My mic did it again.
It said, and then cut.
What? See, this is what I mean, bro. This is what I seriously mean.
So the thing, alright, so he knew that I was trying to find him at that moment, but he didn't know I had the same insurance. So what he did, he calls his, like, I don't know what his dude's name was, but I just know he called him out because his face changed to a smile too. So we just start going back and forth, and again, it's so fast that you can't see it, and out of nowhere, you just see like my body like move an inch, and the dude looked to the left like he got kicked in the face, And the thing is, I watched this. I saw this thing that looked really cool in the movie once, and it was this dude. He had jumped off a wall. Oh no, it was this video. This kid, he said Goku was gay. His friend that heard him say that, he said, "What you say?" And the kid said, "Goku is gay." And the kid walked away. They heard him say that. He walked away, then turns around, and there was a wall behind the kid that said Goku was gay. And the kid ran up at the wall, jumped up, and kicked him in the face. Is what the kid that heard the other kid say. Goku's gay. So I guess I saw that. I was like, hold up, is that what happened with there? So I rewinded it frame by frame, and that's what happened. There was a wall behind the dude that always acted like an asshole to me, and Cody had jumped up off the wall, kicked him in the face, and just started wailing on him again. The dude couldn't catch his breath, and so we're exchanging hits, and this is the only time I've ever seen Cody change his face from a smile to I'm pissed now. So as that you can guess, but by the time the video was finished, the dude was laying on the floor, nose and face all bloody, his leg bending the other way, and me on top of him, bro.
The world is insane. What's America to blame when you're praying for a change? God with no base.
Principal has something to say now.
Yeah? Wow.
Before, Cody started to appear when I turned around 5. And all the way from 2 to 5, I was haunted by this girl ghost.
This happened.
But she never oh wait, let me see. But she never actually hurt me. She just appeared and it scared the absolute garbage out of me. So you can say what you want to say.
See, as a kid, even when I was little, 1 and stuff, where there was this one time cause I used to live in an apartment building, and there was 3 rooms. It was me and my brother's room that we shared, and my mom's room, and then I had a playroom that I would go in for myself, and I had my cars and stuff inside of it, and I'd be playing with my own cars, and I don't know, but I think I saw a car roll towards me, and I just started playing with it, and it rolled towards me, the car just literally rolls towards me, and I just walk over and start playing with it.
Your mic cut out.
And then what?
Your mic cut out. Just cut out in the middle of your sentence. Bro, hold on. I'll get to my safe place.
Bruh, my mic just keeps cutting out for no reason. This is a brand new headset.
Hey, just so you know,
These are.
I just had a heart attack. So look, listen. So I live in my mom's basement because we live in Nebraska. They have basements because they live because they're on the hill.
Townhouses.
So there's a basement, and it's not a basement because there's it's the front door then the basement right there. So the basement's big and the staircase is small. You can go upstairs easily. And can you tell me? So there's a piece of the house that sticks out, and it's above the basement, and it's on the left side of the basement, and there's a window under there that connects to the basement. Can you please tell me, listen, under the place is a wooden fence. It's a wooden fence. You can't get in there at all. Can you please tell me? Well, I just heard someone knock at that window.
What? When?
I just heard it, just now, literally. That's I just had a heart attack. I heard a knock at the window. And you can't get under it. There's a fence around it.
Is there a blind over it?
Yes.
Okay,
Not
okay.
blind,
Is it closed?
Yes, it is.
Okay, keep it closed. Go find a sharp object or long object that is hard.
I have a katana.
Keep it with you right now.
I am.
Okay, good. Now before you go to sleep, I need you to say this. In my little bed I lie, Heavenly Father, hear my cry. If I should die before I wake, I ask the Lord my soul to take.
Fuck that, cause that's like saying, oh yeah, you killed me. But fuck that, I'm not finna die.
No,
I'm not
no,
finna go to sleep at night. I don't
no,
go to sleep at night.
no.
I
It
don't go to
makes
sleep at
us,
night.
bro, it makes a spiritual barrier around you.
I don't go to sleep at night anyway, so what's no point?
How would you know
And
that?
if anything tries to, and
Just say,
anything,
in my little bed I lie, Heavenly Father, hear I cry. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to die.
and if anything tries to mess with me, Cody can since go sometimes. Like he
Oh,
can
I,
like
oh,
he
oh,
start to go.
I have a sixth sense. My body, when it's asleep, can sense when there's someone around or not. Like in my sleep, like I could sense, like say you're in my this is happening to me rapidly in morning when I'm gonna go to school. So my dad comes and wakes me up. It started happening about like 5 months ago. So anytime my dad would come to wake me up and open up the door, right when he's about to approach the door, I just like spring to sleep like literally just spring awake, just like wait, just straight up, just stand up and just stare at the door, just like knowing there's someone's gonna open. And then my dad comes, opens up the door, and it's just like, oh, it's time to wake up, and he just sees me up, just there. He's just like, oh, you're already awake. It just happens many times. And my little brother today, cause he broke my HDMI cord, and then my parents bought him one for his TV, so we share the HDMI cords. We shared the HDMI cord, and my little bird came, tried to sneak in, take my HDMI cord, and I just woke up and just asked him, no, don't take it. Me not even knowing he wants to take the HDMI cord, I just go and just say no, don't take it. And I don't even know how. And in my right mind, I'm just like, wait, why am I saying that? I don't know what he wants. And then he says, but I want the HDMI cord. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, this happened literally today.
So
Literally, if I want, I could wake up my little brother and I could just tell him. I could literally get him on the mic and ask him, did I say that? Did I do that? Like, no joke.
you would be like, you probably think I'm lying right now, but I sort of have the same like feeling. I have the like same like thing too.
And
See,
my cousin,
if somebody try to wake me up, I'll be like I'll sense them before they touch me. Like I'll be like,
my cousin,
what?
my cousin, my little cousin, my little 9-year-old cousin, he has the basically opposite sense of me. He could sense when there is no one around him. And then because he's afraid to sleep by himself, he will sense when there's no one around him, and if there isn't, he'll literally wake himself out of his sleep, get up, and go and walk to where they are and sleep with them. He's done it multiple times with me when he comes over for a sleepover.
That used to be with me. That used to be with me. Like
He would do that multiple
if
times
nobody
with
was
me.
around me, I would literally like fucking wake up because I knew nobody was around me and go to where they were.
He does it multiple times. Me and my cousin Turbo. Yes, his name is Turbo. Terbo Turbo.
Literally,
Literally, birth certificate
this is
Turbo. And then
What
my
was, what was his dad
and
and
his
mom on? Like, can you tell me what their drugs was on? Cause I need it. Like, I need it. Give me. Come on, give it. Coffee.
yeah.
If you call it your name, how you gonna name your name?
They named him Turbo, but then later on, like 5 years after, they changed his name to Trishan. But his dad still calls him Turbo, and his dad calls me Supercharge for some reason. Cause
That's cool.
we used to run around a lot, and like I would like gradually like start playing with him. Like when you come over, just like, oh hey, you're there, and then we'd start talking and all that. Then we would gradually start running around playing together. That's what I would do. And then he said I was like his fuel for him to keep going. So he even said my little cousin, one time cause he was one time fell asleep in the living room, and then Trishan went to go sleep in his bedroom, and then he said he
But while we're asleep, literally, we can feel if somebody's around, and we can feel if somebody's not. So if somebody's around, we'll literally like try not to wake up. Like they'll have to push us, like shove us to get us to wake up. But if somebody's not around and we hear something that isn't somebody, or like something that's not natural, we'll bolt straight up and like scan the room, bro. Like I mean, so once my my cousin he had brought his dog, but he didn't tell anybody. But she had kept it. I mean, she didn't tell anybody, so she had kept it in her room. And and like so this night everybody had went out to eat except me because I stayed up all morning, all day. I mean I stayed up all night, and in the mornings I fall asleep. So every grab my but Cody he can fucking like talk to dogs. He can sense dogs.
Like, it's just the thing is I can't sense when there's no one around. I can only sense when there is people around. And whenever there's no one around in my house and I'm awake, I get extreme paranoia. Like I'm afraid to like leave the spot where I am and just go downstairs to just get a drink or food.
I
I
know.
get extreme paranoia.
I feel that too.
I have to like straight up I like try to find the nearest like longest sharp object, and I keep like little metal poles in my room. I have metal poles in my room. I had no joke. I have this wooden staff. I have the wooden staff behind my door, a metal pole under my bed, a metal pole in my closet. Like I literally bring them downstairs with me.
Being all three just
From
has one in
from
his
from
bag.
from
One
from
in his three.
like literally just extreme paranoia, and it's just scary for me to go downstairs. I get extreme paranoia, where it's just like you know you're being watched, but you don't feel like you're in danger. That's how it is for me. I feel like I'm being watched, but I'm not in danger.
Bro, I've been failed. I felt like I'm being watched, but I feel like they're trying to kill me. Like, so one day, so we lived in this two-story house, and everywhere, like, I guess it's like a habit for the whole, like, house to leave me alone. So one day, my brother, he's going to work. My dad, he's going to work, and my sister and my mom, they're going out to eat together. And it's just me by myself. So, me by myself, I'm like I wake up, I'm like, okay, I hop on my game. I get super hungry. Like out of nowhere, I just get this fucking paranoia. Somebody's in the house, they wanna kill me. Don't go down the stairs. And like 2 minutes go by, me hungry as fuck. I'm like, I gotta go get me something to eat. But this feeling is harder than a bitch. Like it's like I feel like it's breathing down my neck. Like whatever wants to kill me is right outside of my door. So don't open it. So so I'm like, fuck, what I gotta do? So at this moment, I'm a kid. Like my brain, I'm smart. I've been smart since I was.
Shut up, scene.
Like two legs, just
Alright.
two legs at my door. I'm just like, nope,
Sane's
nope.
about to
Just
join.
get back in bed. I just get back in bed. No, I literally said no and got back in bed. And from that point on, I've had salt in my room ever since.
Like
You
if
know what
there's
salt
fam,
does, right?
like
You know
if
what
there's
salt does,
family.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put salt.
Like I keep salt around at all times. I'm like, nope, nope, don't care who you
But
is.
but some but sometimes if it's not like your soul has to be purified sometimes, depending on the ghost.
I
It has
know.
to be purified salt,
I
like
know.
basically like holy holy water. Yeah, basically like purified salt.
I have
Or
to
else
use
it
my
doesn't,
salt.
or else it doesn't really or else it doesn't really matter at all.
I know. I always keep one. So, like I don't mess with other like bullshit. Like nigga, you not finna like. I don't care who you is. If I go to somebody's house, I'm bringing salt. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you got salt?" Just cause.
For my food.
And one day my white friend he invited me over to his house. I went over and like I always say, I bring my salt. He sounds dumb, but I bring the salt. And his mom was like, we don't use seasoning for our food here. I said, bitch, it's not for seasoning. She said, what is it for then? And don't call me bitch. I'm like, okay. Like literally his mom, like she could take a lot of stuff. She could like take you calling her bitch, shit, faggot. She could just take you cussing her. She doesn't. She just like she allows you to cuss her under, I guess. So she so I say, you know, ghost. She says, yeah. She says, I don't believe in them. I said, well, I will leave this at home tomorrow. You'll see why I keep it around. Guess guess what happened the next day?
What?
Guess what happened the next day? Literally, she walks out of her room. Me and my friend stayed up all night, so we were asleep in the morning. And
Hmm.
all of her cabinets are open. All of her all of her dishes are broken. Her sink's running, overflowing. Like literally, her house was ransacked by something. I said, that's why I keep the salt. She was like, you can bring the salt now. Come on, go get it. Like, no, she literally said, go get the salt.
I got you, bro. I'm salty
Like it
every day.
literally,
I got
if
the
it's
salt
around,
for you.
if it's around
Bring
me,
the
like
salt.
the salt, like if it's around me, it just keeps negative.
Sen,
Sand.
sen, 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 sen. Me and me. Okay, okay. We're talking about. And all right. Okay. The herd. Cause the herd means you heard everything. All right. Just don't get mad if Nar comes out.
No.
I want to find the just reason is I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite. I love picking fights with people just so I can test their strength.
I
I
don't.
no, I'm actually better than him. Don't get your facts straight. Get your facts straight. Count my guap. When it stop bombing in. Hold
Sam,
up,
Sam,
wait. Count
did you
my
hear our
guap.
conversations?
Count my guap. When it
Sam, did you hear
stop
our
bombing
conversations?
in,
Was you listening
bombing
to
in.
me?
I pull up in a drop top. She dropped dead. I pull up in a drop top.
Heard.
Heard.
What? What?
Saying I honestly want to fight you. In real life. I'd love to see you in real life and just fight you for no apparent reason. Just us just straight up just fighting. Us just ball out fighting
Nah,
for
I don't
no
fight
apparent
people.
reason.
I don't like to fight. I don't like to
I
fight because
love, I
I
love
literally,
fighting.
I don't like to fight cause when every time Cody comes out, he's if you're gonna need one to beat Cody.
Hey Cody. Hey Cody, if you're, hey Cody, if you're hearing this, I'd love to fight you sometime. I bet me and
No,
Nar
you
could
can't
take you
fight him.
out. I bet me and Nar could take
No,
him out.